Alright, this is Brandon Hayes with Anthony Dinar, and today we're taking a look at some pre-recorded footage I made for Spawn for Super Nintendo. Have you played this game at all?
No, but I fucking loved Spawn. We had lots of toys growing up as a kid of Spawn.
Yeah, I used to read the comics quite a bit until they started to suck. I can't remember exactly when that was, but it was kind of early on. Todd McFarlane stopped drawing for the most part, and he gave the artwork over to some guy named Greg Capullo, and the guy sucked in my opinion.
It wasn't as bad as like The Walking Dead, like where it was amazing and then like shitty. Like I've seen the comparison, and yeah, I know what you're talking about, but like you're just too picky.
Yeah, I am. Anyway, this game fucking blows.
It looks great.
It looks like decent. When I put it in to test it, just when we got it, I just wanted to test it, make sure it worked.
Look at all those bad guys just committing suicide.
I just wanted to see like what the game was like and if it was working, and I only played it like up until this part right here. And I'm like, this looks like a pretty decent beat 'em up, you know, pretty simplistic, but this should be fun. The fun ends like right here. You learn really early on that like jumping gets interrupted real quick if you push any other button. So it looks like I'm just like barely jumping at all.
Yeah.
It's because I was like trying to jump and then punch too early. So what you need to do to like hit those guys in the window, for example, is you need to jump and wait till you're the right height and then punch. Otherwise you'll just like your jump will be interrupted and you'll plummet to the ground again.
Yeah.
The controls are pretty crappy like that, and right now it's not quite so bad because they're not asking you to do anything too special. But later on they're asking you to jump on the sides of buildings and stuff, like jump from building to building, work your way up to the tops of buildings, and it's a nightmare. I hate this game.
That spotlight's kind of annoying, but it looks great. I mean, it doesn't look bad. You got lots of move. I saw like you pulled out like the chain, and like your cape looks pretty cool. There's like different jump animations. Like this looks excellent. Maybe you're just a bad gamer.
Well, you can give it a try then, if that's what you think. You're right about that spotlight. That is incredibly annoying.
Yeah.
A horrible design for a first level.
Yeah.
When that thing's just gonna follow you nonstop. Meanwhile, like the story at the beginning of this game, did you see like the newspaper said a 13th kid was abducted, and Spawn's basically trying to find these children that are missing.
Oh, okay.
So this group of bad guys kidnap some children. I have no idea what for, but I mean, and no good can come from that, certainly.
Yeah, exactly. And there's an awful lot of them.
So
you're fighting, what is it, NAMBLA or something?
Really, it's like an entire organization of child molesters. I don't get it. But I didn't get very far in the game, so I didn't...
you didn't save any of the children?
No, the plot was never uncovered. The children are forever lost.
Do you know what city you're supposed to be in?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Let's just say New York, I think.
Yeah. What's with the 9999 thing?
It had to do with the comic book. When Spawn was a man named Al Simmons, I believe. It's been so long since I've read that. And then he died, and when he came back to life, he was Spawn.
Right.
And that's his magic counter. Like, is when that thing goes down to all zeros, then the devil owns him 100%.
Oh.
He's not like, he can't just go out and be his own free person.
Gotcha.
I believe it's something very similar to that. Meanwhile,
and he's kicking your ass.
Yeah, this boss is quite difficult.
Well, he's only the first one. You would
again,
think he'd be
fucker,
easy.
just go ahead and try to play this. You'll realize that the controls aren't as fluid as you would think, and this boss, like I said, was highly annoying until I kind of figured out this like sort of way to cheat.
Yeah. Yeah, you look stiff, you know, as a character. Like, you're not fast, that's for sure.
Yeah, here's where I think I figured it out. Like, if I just keep doing this, I can pretty much take the guy out.
Yeah, like how many times have we played a game where like you've had to do something of this nature? You know, it's like the further you go back in time, the more and more you had to play games like that. Oh, now he's doing it to you.
Yeah.
Aw, pussy. He doesn't even die.
No, he runs away so that you can fight him again.
That's stupid. Yeah, you're slow, like walking and everything. Like you walk like a badass, but that just means you die faster because you're walking super slow.
Yeah, how about you run like a badass?
Now,
Meanwhile,
in the comic,
someone's like, "There's a run button, you idiot."
yeah. There's a movie, and I don't know how close that is to the comics, and I know you hate the movie, but like, did Spawn die in a fire? Like, was that like in the comic? He was like a burn victim.
I can't remember how he died, but like he's all gross looking because he's a corpse.
Yeah, yeah. Which is cool. I mean, I fucking loved the toys. Toys were fantastic.
Yeah,
We had a lot of them too.
they were really quality figures, but that's what like Todd Toys at the time, that's what they were called, were known for.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, the first line, the very first series of McFarlane's toy line was like really crude, but
Yeah.
later on he started making some really decent looking stuff, and then it kind of reverted to sort of kind of crappy again because he started making really tiny figures.
Yeah, that's stupid.
And the paint jobs aren't as good.
Yeah, no, he did tiny because it was cheaper. But yeah, then it's harder to make them look good.
He didn't shrink those fucking prices, that's for sure.
No.
Meanwhile, see all this blah 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 storyline. Every time you die and you gotta fight this guy again, you gotta sit through all that storyline.
Oh, that sucks.
So you're pushing that button, trying to clear all that text off your screen, and then immediately that guy charges forward as soon as the text is done. So he basically gets a free hit every time.
That sucks. And then you can't get away from him to do your, cheap jump trick.
No, he's slightly different, so now I gotta change.
Oh, that's stupid, that arm thing.
Yeah, because I busted off his arm in the first fight, so now he's got a new robot arm.
Oh man, he sucks.
I think
this is the end of the video, right?
Okay, so if memory serves, this stupid overkill robot dude,
Yeah.
he was an enemy in like issue 6. Like he was real early on in the Spawn comic series, and I remember just like obviously loving McFarlane's artwork, and that's the whole reason I followed Spawn to begin with and moved over to like Image Comics from Marvel, is because I loved all the artwork they were doing. And I remember looking at this guy in particular and being like, this looks like crap. Even McFarlane can't save this ridiculous design. This character looks so fucking stupid.
Yeah. Man, you died a lot during this.
Yeah, it's tough. Meanwhile, you see how the hand comes back?
But it doesn't hurt you.
It doesn't hurt you on the way
back.
back.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Which, I mean, I guess is a good thing.
Good. He actually's dead this time?
I don't know.
Damn, he looks awful.
But he could come back. So here's your first taste of like, you're gonna have to learn how to wall jump. And I think at any moment here I cut away because it took me a while to figure. Yeah, like, okay, I kind of get it now. Not as smooth as like Ninja Gaiden, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, this sucks. Like wall jumping was fairly easy in Mega Man X, but even that sucked.
Yeah, it's not really fun.
No.
So now that was your training. Now
now you got to do it while the
Chomo thugs are shooting at you.
I remember this now. I never got past this.
So you did play this?
Yeah. But I don't remember ever fighting that other guy. Maybe like someone else did that and then they gave up and then I picked up here. That had to have been what happened. Jesus Christ!
There's nothing I hate more than when a video game takes away control of your character from you, and that's basically what this is doing. Every time it's hitting me, my character's like, oh, pause.
Yeah.
And I can't move him really. And that's so incredibly annoying.
Oh, come on, go!
And
go!
There's the end. See the end
no!
right
there? Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
I was right there. So, yeah, let's try it again.
Oh.
And right now my hands are cramping.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm at the end again.
No!
And it's at this point, I paused it because...
You gotta rub your hands? You
No.
gotta put Bengay on?
No, I was so furious in this moment. I paused the controller and I had to, like, calm myself. Like, so I wouldn't, like, my instincts wanted me to throw the controller, but I'm like, I'm not a child.
That's funny. Your dumb monkey brain. Like,
I'm like, just calm down. And I'm like, yeah, no, this game isn't for me. I can't take it.
Oh, you could block.
Yeah, I did push the button for that. But I just wanted to see what it would do. But yeah, fuck this game.
Wow.
Never gonna play it again.
Oh, you never got past this? Like, I've never seen
No.
anyone get past that part. That's funny.
No, I won't waste any more of my time. And meanwhile, it says level selection. You would think, like, well, maybe I could jump forward or something.
It's like, no, you can only jump backwards.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, are you gonna give this a try? Would you play this?
No, I don't think so. I'll play with the toys first.